lived a young woman named Amora. Beautiful, gentle, and intelligent, Amora had always believed in love, the fairy tale kind that swept you off your feet and led straight to happily ever after. She found that kind of love with Chuka. They met during NYSC. He was the tall, calm, and kind guy from Anambra, while she was the cheerful, outspoken girl who believed the world could be conquered with a smile. From their first meeting at the orientation camp, their bond grew deeper each day. People called them the couple of the year. They talked about marriage, children, and building a future together, but reality has a cruel way of sneaking into dreams. One evening, after taking the mandatory genotype test before their families would meet officially, Amora sat in silence as the doctor explained their results. "You're both AS," he said gently. Amora blinked. "So, you're not genetically compatible. If you marry, there's a high chance your children could be SS." That night, Amora cried like a child. Chuka held her, his own heart in pieces. But they were not foolish. Love was not enough to risk the health of unborn children. After many painful conversations and prayers, they ended the relationship. It felt like someone had cut Amora's heart open and left it bleeding. 2 years later, she met Obinna, calm, hardworking, and patient. He was a good man, and though her heart never beat for him like it did for Chuka, she allowed herself to love him in a new way, peacefully, slowly. They got married and moved to Port Harcourt. Life moved on. Her younger sister, Chioma, had been away at school for most of this period. She knew Amora had once been heartbroken but never knew the full story. Chioma was the playful one, a student of UNN, and never took life too seriously until she met him. He was older, respectful, and loved her deeply. He took his time with her, no pressure, just affection. His name. Chuka. Chioma never imagined her sister once loved the same man. Chuka, on the other hand, was surprised by how much Chioma reminded him of Amora, but different in her own way. He never imagined fate would bring him back to her family from another angle. They dated for 3 years, and when Chuka finally asked for her hand in marriage, Chioma was overjoyed. She called home, and the date for their introduction was fixed. That day came. Chuka's family arrived early, gifts